Hi guys, it's Ben here from T-Rex Space Station. Welcome back to another video. This time I'm doing something very different. Doing a gameplay video of this the other day made me think, actually, you know what? I've really wanted for a while to do an extended gameplay or even a complete playthrough or long play type video. And, well, to do that you've got to pick a game that you're pretty familiar with. So, you know, it's not the kind of thing I can do on this channel very easily because there's only a small number of games I'm actually any good at. It tends to be the easier Sega Mega Drive games going back to the past that I could actually even begin to try that with. So this would be one of those games, because I completed it a few times, so I figured, you know what? Let's try and do a complete playthrough of Castle of Illusion. You never know, I may end up dying and not getting to the end, but who cares, I want to try it. And I guess really it's kind of almost for me as much as it is for you guys. I very much doubt that people are going to want to watch a full playthrough of a game. I don't know, maybe there is a demand for that kind of thing. I certainly don't think I've ever watched a complete playthrough. Definitely not back to finish anyway. I guess I have watched it when people have split them up a bit into composite bits. Maybe 10 or 15 minute slots, which is one way of doing it. Maybe I'll do that with this. We could have multiple attempts. Well, we could have one attempt, I mean. I want to try and get that life. Now, last time I fluffed it up. You just got to sort of... And he's died already. Maybe I should stop trying fancy things that I'm not very good at and just get on with it. Sometimes I can get that life really easily, and other times I just can't. Now I feel even more determined to try and get it, since I've just wasted one. But that's exactly how it gets you. Oh, there we go, got it. That wasn't that hard. I was overthinking it, I think, the first time. And here we've got the apple bit. Am I going to get squashed this time? Yeah, of course I am. I think actually what I should do there is jump instead of doing that. And he gets off to a jittery start. Don't worry about that. I have given the game a playthrough recently. And it's not the world's hardest game. It's not a complete walk in the park either, because, well, when you get to the later levels, things pick up a little bit. Come on, Spidey. Oh, I missed him. Come here. Ah, sod him. It's not doing anything to me anyway. Yeah, the last level, with all the cogs and everything, is the real hassle one. It's a little bit stressful, but it's not the end of the world. Whatever. I'm taking hits here. Not playing it as perfectly as I might do. I always blame that on talking and playing at the same time, which is definitely a different kettle of fish. Your attention is just not quite the same. Shit, I don't really take a hit there either. Your attention's just not quite the same as it is when you're focusing completely on the game, but never mind. We'll do our best, eh? Yeah, as you guys will know, I've already said this is one of my favourite Sega Mega Drive games. It's definitely in my top 5. It's also one of my favourite platform games. I think there are very few platformers on the system that are as nostalgic as this for me. Is there anything over this way? I think this is a dead end actually, isn't it? Yeah. Very few that are as nostalgic as this for me, and I guess I really like the whole Mickey Mouse and Disney vibe. Everything looks like it's from a Disney film. And I think that really helps add to the charm. Let's go up here and get ourselves a bag of apples. I wonder if 30 is the maximum that you can hold. Might be. And the bats all seem to have Goofy's face on them. Let's get that. That was worth it for a power-up. Yeah, the first few levels are pretty sedentary, actually. It only really starts to ramp up towards the sewer level, which can be a bit of a bloody nuisance. First boss, it's the roly log dude and the acorns that fall down. This guy's not too brutal, really. Just gotta make sure you line up to where the acorns ain't falling. Not too hard, pretty slow pace, but you don't want your first boss to be too brutal, do you? You want a gentle beginning to a game. I really made this boss look really good on the 3D remake. Really grumpy old oak tree type thing. Let's see where they're going to fall. There we go. This should be the last one, I think. There we go. First emerald. It wasn't perfect considering I actually lost a life right at the beginning, messing around trying to get that extra life, but it didn't matter because I got it in the end. It's always worth the risk, isn't it? I actually don't know where all the secrets are in this game, truth be told. I'm sure there are probably more extra lives and things around and about the place that I don't know about. Could well be. Alright then, on to one of my favourite levels. I really like these toy box levels. It's all really colourful and cute and just... it's the vibrancy of the graphics, just showing off how nice things can look on the Mega Drive. Oh, taken the hit there. Whoopsie daisy. Shouldn't be too big a deal as long as I don't get too lackluster. Get on his head. I think there's another bit of health up here. There we are. Shame I couldn't get to the max health there, but never mind. Whee, here we go. It's a slightly annoying pace. I think they should make it that you can actually bounce up that if you time your... oh, will you bugger off? If you time your jumps a bit better. But never mind, they don't. It just throws off the jumping pace a little. If I get on this guy's head, I think I can get up here. I can't remember what's up here actually. It's a bag of projectiles. This time it's marbles in this level. Gone from apples to marbles. Later on it's candles and... I think that's it, isn't it? I forget now. Get down. Let's go up here. I think there's another bit of health or something up here. Oh, that was cheap. I pressed the jump button there and it sort of weirdly glitched. Never mind. It's my own fault. This is by far from a perfect run. I'm not the kind of person to be able to practice a game for hours and hours and hours on end. You've got to be a really meticulous type of soul to do that. Oh, I keep falling for that. When am I going to learn and stop doing that? Here we go. There's the... oh, cheeky. I thought I was going to get into a jumpy rhythm there, but you can't quite do it, I don't think. Anyway, here we are. Here's the key. This bit's really fun. Let's see if I can get them all this time. I always miss one. There's one here that I always miss. There we go. Well, that's it. I think that's... oh, no, I missed two. The perfectionist in me is just crying at that. Never mind. We got enough of them, didn't we? It looks pretty similar, this second one, but just a little bit... I think the background's a bit darker or something. There's a bit of health in there. I don't think there's anything in the other two, but... well, for completion's sake, we'll do it. And more tin soldiers! I always found Jack-in-the-Boxes really scary when I was a kid. They're quite creepy little things, aren't they? I don't tend to like things that surprise you and jump out at you. There we go, bit of health there. Oh, we're on 5 bars. How long will that last for? Probably less than a minute, knowing me. Right, can we get rid of that aeroplane? Whoops, just about. Try not to get completely swallowed by jelly. Slippery stuff, that jelly, you know. Come on, get up. There we go. Yeah, you get given some marbles on this one because you need them to get through those yellow blocks. It's very generous. There we go. On goes the unicycle. Wouldn't it be fun if you could ride that? Actually, I tried to learn unicycling once. My brother got one for his birthday, and it was bloody hard, I must say. We were kind of practicing by balancing on 2 bins that were next to each other, see if we get it. And yeah, let's just say that I fell off it a lot of times. It's not an easy skill. I could never be in the circus. Yeah, this bit mixes it up a bit because you get the cool upside down whatsits, as I will affectionately call them. I don't know how else to describe those. On your bike. Oh god, I missed it. Oh, you can actually jump that one. I thought you needed to bounce off a soldier there, but you don't. We've got another unicycle coming. There he is. It's great because if you time it well enough, you just obliterate everybody. I don't think I need to come up here, actually. Well, I already had max stuff, so... Oh, God. Sod off. Didn't need to go up there, but I actually couldn't remember whether that was the way. Well, this is fun. I remember finding this as a kid and just thinking, how cool is that? We need to bounce on somebody. Get out. Oh, fluff that up. Oh, I already fluffed that up. Sod off. I was dawdling there. Lost a bit of health. That wasn't good. Sod off, unicyclers. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those balls that they juggle. This should be fine. It's not too hard, this level, really. It's a little bit of getting used to with those things, but as long as you hit that relatively promptly, you're fine. I don't think you can squeeze through those low gaps like on a World of Illusion. World of Illusion had that cooler mechanic where if you're in two-player, the second guy pulls you up. Better get max health because there's a boss coming. A boss that it's not unknown for me to screw up. Any of the bosses in this game can take you by surprise, actually. It's the pressure of them and that intense music, you know? God knows what will happen. Oh god, he's done a 3. I thought he normally does 2, but never mind. It's like mixing things up to begin with. He does either 2 or 3, and I can never quite be sure how many. And I don't know what determines it. I think it might be how much health he has, or where your position is related to him, or something like that. No, he's gone for a 3. That's alright. I've had a chance to practice this bugger. This guy, when I was a kid, though, used to cause me all kinds of problems. I think it was because of the randomness of how many attacks he was going to do. I used to really struggle to figure it out. I don't think he does any 1s, though. Oh, this is going to be a 3-er. If he did a 1, if it was mixed between 1 to 3, that would be a real bugger. You wouldn't know what you were doing. Anyway, there he goes. He's not too bad, really, when you know what you're doing. And that's the second emerald. Or gem, even. I'm thinking I'm playing Sonic. Okay. Do I get a good high score? Probably not. Was that a level up sound? I'm not sure if you get extra lives, actually, for getting good scores. Right, next up is the weird outside room with all the piranha fish, which wants to screw you over. It ain't actually all that bad, but it wants to be. There's nothing down there. That's it. This one is just full of red herrings, basically, this level. It wants you to mess around and go the wrong way loads and lose loads of life. When you just basically needn't do. I think we've got to go one more over. Oh, you bastard. They really put the bats just in the wrong bloody place, don't they? I think this is the one that we want. Sod off. No, you just got to dodge this. Yeah, this is the one that we want, but you got to dodge that bloody fish there. And it takes a little bit of fidgeting to get rid of him. Because he's kind of just... He's just arched in the wrong part of the level. I don't think there's any way to actually attack him. Well, we'll just take the hit then. It's actually a really simple level when you know where you're going there. Because it's just that one little 10-second bit, but it takes you ages to realise how to do that. But that is annoying. Okay, this is for me where the game starts to become a bit more challenging. Like, this is not solid, but if you don't have your wits about you, you could get in trouble. It's it just adds in a bit of extra intensity to the jumping, and the bats that are always... The bats in this game are always placed in just exactly the place where you don't want them to be. And they fly out. I don't know, it just can be a bit irritating. Like that. You just got to be constantly watching for where the buggers are coming from. And I'm sure one of these has a waterfall. It's that one. Where are we going? We're going down anyway. I'm sure there it is. I don't know what happens if you touch the waterfall. Is it an instant death? Probably is, because you'll fall off. I'm not sure if it comes back though. Let's not push our luck too much, hey? You can see that I'm concentrating because I'm talking a lot less. And one cheap one just at the end there, just to make sure you've got your wits about you again. Right. This bit is a bit horrible. I think this was about as far as I could ever get when I was younger. I just couldn't... Oh, gosh, that was a badly timed jump. I just couldn't get past this when I was a kid. Because it was all about the timing of the jumps. And it's not easy. Oh, that bit there. Horrible. I'm just going to stay safe. And I think, yeah, there's a bit of extra health there, which I will gladly receive. And I think from this one, you can just walk it now. He says. Oh no, this is the horrible jump, yeah. I couldn't remember where it was. But it's this one. You've got to really time this like a peach. Because it just seems to come back so bloody quickly. Oh, and there's a... You see what I'm saying about the bats? They're literally placed in the world's most unpleasant parts of the bloody level. Oh shit, get up. Oh shit, the bed. I can't remember how you do that bit actually. Well, let's just try and stay calm. If you lose your cool here, that's it. And I have lost my cool here many a time in the past. I think you're supposed to... I'm not sure how you get up to that one. Do I even need to, is the question. No, I don't. I made that more complicated than it actually was. Right, here we go. This is the weird frog type boss that's going to bounce all over the bleeding place. And then you just got to kind of time your stuff so that you catch him on the down if you can, which I've just managed to not do there. Actually, you can hit him with a what's-it as well. If you can time... Yeah, if you can just sort of try and time your shots a bit, you can get them. But anyway, that boss is surprisingly easy. And there we go. It's the yellow gem. So yep, that's as far as I ever got when I was younger because of that bloody water stuff. It was just too much for me. Far too much. And we're going up to the second floor of this beautiful house now, and you can see we have lovely views of the mountains and large spacious rooms. What's inside this room? I know what it is, it's the library. This is probably the other standout level for me because of the lovely sugar-coated candy canes. And these weird alphabet letters here, which always jump at just the wrong times. Incredibly aggressive alphabet. Yeah, you know, it's like... You thought you were going to learn how to spell easily? No way, these bloody letter A's are going to jump all over your ass. Here we go. This is probably the best designed level in the game. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that, it's that moving background that goes with it. It's got a real element of beauty to it. Oh god, I've shitted that up a bit. We're alright. We're not that alright though. I'm literally down to my last blob of health. This could be my first loss of life, possibly. No, gotta be optimistic. I knew that one was gonna get me. It was coming, wasn't it? I could really do with some projectiles, but I ain't got none. I don't know if you can actually stand on those cupcakes all the way down. I have a feeling you may... Oh, he's got me again, that bugger. I've got a weird feeling that you may be able to. Like that. Shit, it's the timing of them. They're really rotten, those. I don't think I'm going to make it again, am I? This is where it all starts to go tits up. Feeling the stress now. I could really do with like a... Oh, some projectiles will help. Some projectiles are a little bit of health, you know? Gets a bit scrimpy on the old projectiles on the later stages. Oh, and I've missed an apple there. Could have done with that. Alright, so I forget there's a premature gem, so to speak. And then we go back out into the library now for a bit of exploring. And I'm going to try and have to avoid those horrible, aggressive alphabet letters again. Here we are. This is cool. Watch this. I like that. It's a nice touch. Yeah, when you're swinging on stuff, you automatically kill. That's cheap. Some cheap stuff, isn't there? Automatically kill the enemies. Oh god, the book. I forgot about that. I think you can just about get away with just running across there without having to time anything. Just going to ignore those. Do I want to do this bit? Yeah, okay, because it's kind of fun. Going inside the tea, I'm not sure what the benefit is apart from collecting a few bits and bobs, but actually it's actually a bit hard. Anyway, I find it a bit hard. But I've got some gems, fine, but I don't actually... Oh gosh. And that's it. That's the problem with that bit. It's like... I'm not sure if it's worth risking losing life. Certainly isn't if you don't get any projectiles from it. Because what's the point in collecting a load of gems? It's that one there, he's a sod. Right, get on with it. Yeah, it's like, I'm not sure about that bit. Right, this jump here is a bugger. There we go. Get down. And this is a tight jump. Managed it. Oh yeah, this is what's going to happen now. I can do it the first time, and the second time I start psyching myself out. This is exactly what happened last time I played it. There's something about this jump here that's just like a little bit off. So you've got to really be right at the edge. Oh, what, the enemies respawn? Well, that's not bloody good. Never mind. Right, here we are. Back on the lights. Can't remember if I'm supposed to even be up here. No, I'm not. I think you've got to drop back down and go through the T again. Luckily the aggressive alphabet's gone. I think you got to drop... Oh, shit off. Okay, I didn't go this way last time. Oh, no, that was stupid. I think I was supposed to jump on those A's. And all the projectiles that I'd saved up to get have now gone. Delightful. Anyway, let's get the hell back on with it. I don't need to get no extra lives. Well, I do a bit, but there's no point. Yeah, I'm going in there after the apple. Hopefully this one gives you a bit of life or something. I don't think this one's quite as hard as the other one, actually. Saying that, you know. Oh, piss off. Piss off. The controls on this bit are painfully loose. And it's just a bit upsetting. Oh, so yeah, that wasn't worth doing either. Got a load of apples, half of which I just wasted there. Those A's do spook me out. I guess it would have been nice to have got some health because of what's about to happen here. Uh-oh, and he bloody cocks it up straight away. Well, actually, your health regenerates when you start a new bit. That was a bit of a shame to have taken a hit there, but as long as I concentrate, I shouldn't be too bad from now on. I love this guy's face. He's just awesome. He really reminds me of kind of... I don't know, he looks like another Disney character that I've seen before. He's just got like a different Disney character's face stuck on the dragon. Oh yeah, he's got that cheeky attack that he sometimes does there. Now, in the 3D... oh, God, I've bollocksed it up. In the 3D remake, this boss is brutally hard. Because you have this weird stage where you're jumping on a load of biscuits, and it just gets really hard. It's like unexpectedly so. You're kind of jumping on sinking biscuits, something like that. And I remember it was so hard, I nearly pulled my flipping hair out. I really got stressed over it. It was very complex, kind of. There we go. That's the big dragon dude gone. And we've got the blue gem now. Not doing too badly. You're a very strong mouse, but you still have more to do before you can reach me. I'm quite aware of that. Quite aware of that. But not too much more to do, to be honest with you. Do we go up another flight? Yes, we're going on to the top floor now, where all sorts of crazy things happen. God, the rent on this place must be absolutely sky high. Oh, it's the last door now. Yeah, the last stage. The last stage is quite unpleasant. It's got a few, well, the number of cheap tricks kind of steps up a touch. And those little guys in the background, some of them, their eyes light up and they decide to attack you. I think this way's got an extra... One of the ways has got an extra bit of health. I think it's this one. Oh no, it's not. There's nothing on that way. I can't remember where it is now. Let's go down here then. A bit more maze-like. Oh, a couple of buggers there. I think it's this one that you want. Yeah. So you got to preserve the bad guy. Try and get him to go as far over to the other side as you can. And then you want to plump yourself up and completely fuck it up. I knew that was going to happen if I did it like that. Shall I try again? Oh yeah, what can I say? Maybe they don't respawn. I think it's something nice that you get, like it might be a life or it's definitely a couple of bits of health. I'm not the kind of guy to say no to a bit of health. Do they have to move so slowly though? What I should have done was jumped on him while he was facing that way. Well, oh! Sod it. Sod it. I'm clearly not able to demonstrate that bit to you. It's just obviously beyond me. Right, these are a bit annoying. Sort of some of them seem to fall and some of them don't. And then, yeah, that one's alright. I find this very difficult to judge. This one they seem to fall in different orders, which is... Oh, fuck it. Just take the hit. Oh, shit. No, don't take the hit. That was a bad choice. Milk was a bad choice. See, I could have taken the hit if I hadn't completely fluffed up the earlier bit that I was doing. Try and not get axed by those dodgy dudes. Yeah, I probably should have tried to learn how this bit goes, shouldn't I? But I haven't. I just haven't. I don't think you can... No, you can't just leather your way through it. Well, you kind of bit. Oh, this bit's a fucker as well. Shit. See, stuff like that. The number of cheap things now starts to build up to a rather unpleasant point. You got to be bloody careful now. Right. I should have collected a few more projectiles too, shouldn't I, rather than racing through. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It gets a bit nasty. Right, no, maybe we should actually play it properly and go and see if there are any things to collect. Oh, there actually aren't. I don't know why I messed that up. I don't normally mess that bit up, actually. You simply got to jump there. I think that the, it doesn't matter how much health you have, as in I think that those purple lava bits are all instant kill. Which is a bit nasty. Right, let's maybe just try this one more time. It would be quite nice if I could manage to not cock something up for once. I'm not sure what happened last time. Ah, that's it. You just got to be really close to the edge. Here we are. It is actually well worth doing. It's 2 bits of health and a lot of candles. Well, not a crazy amount of candles, but enough candles to make that worthwhile. Right, so the first one, on this one they all fall, don't they? They just fall slowly. I don't know if there's any way to tell what order they're going to fall in. So that one goes. Oh, fuck it, they all go. Oh, shit. Oh, just made that one without taking a hit this time. Well, that kind of equals out. You actually really do need your projectiles on this one. Okay, so there's a jump at the end of it. Oh, God. Isn't that nasty? Well, I think it was anyway. Watch out for the dodgy boulders. Alright then. Try and kill these guys without taking hits. Gotta clear them out of the way. And these little bimbly bobs, which is the official term for them, disappear when you jump on them, which is not very polite, is it? Oh yeah, this was annoying as well. You've got to kind of do a doubly bobbly jump. I'm really losing my words. I think this game's made me have a stroke. This jump here is not fun, and I'm sure that this is how you do it. That is a knackerer. Officially is how you. That is officially known as a knackerer. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that purple goo is instant death, which is brutal and unnecessary, but not as brutal and unnecessary as this, which plunges and you die if you don't jump off, which I just find to be utterly charming. Okay, the next one of those has got bits of bubbles popping up in between it, which is, yep, takes a hit. Crikey. Yeah, a couple of bats coming here, I think. There we are. So you gotta kind of know what's happening there. And, oh, what colour gem is that? It looks weird. Aquamarine or something odd like that. Only one more gem, and then we get to save Minnie. Oh yes, more underwater stuff. You know I'm not a big fan of the underwater bits in these games, actually. No, I want to go in the bottom one. Oh no, I don't. That's the slow one. I don't like the underwater mechanic because I feel like it's a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap and loose. For example, the fish here is much faster than you are, which is just unnecessarily menacing. I don't know how you dodge the fish. Can you go a bit quicker? See, the fish is actually faster than me. Well, I think they might have designed it so that's meant to be tense. It's like meant to be like quite suspenseful. And here we are. This is the most frustrating video game level ever created, I believe. Yeah, I think that would be it. No, it's not that bad. It's just a bit nasty. There's certain sections of this level that get really cheap, and they really now start to milk out the using the bats in irritating places thing. Mega Drive games often do that. They have to add things like that in there just to kind of prolong the level, I guess. And this is a bit of an awkward one. You got to swing. Oh, bloody bat! And I've missed him. That's it. The bats don't leave you alone. Like, they don't disappear. They carry the fuck on. Oh shit. Well, that was not too bad. I got some power-ups. Come on. Let's scoop it up. There we are. Yeah, this has got some really dodgy jumps in it. This is one of them. Oh, I bottled it. You need to just wait. I think you need to wait one more oscillation. Just wait a little longer. Yeah, and do it after this one. It's balancing on a knife edge, that, isn't it? Or a pendulum edge, so to speak. Here we go. Got ya. Just just about enough time on those to build yourself a bit of momentum. But there'll be more bats, and this bit here is very unpleasant because of the bats and the difficulty with staying put. Oh, and you put a cheapening little bastardy bit there. Sod off. Right, here we are. We made it through. And now we have this big bastard who thinks he's harder than you. He's quite a slow guy for a swordsman. What you gotta do is just gotta... Oh, he's jumping. He's gotta get the big bugger to jump, and you'll have a swipe at you. Yeah, you'll have a little swipe at you, and then you gotta... The problem that I've got now is that I'm about to run out of candles, and I ain't sure if you've got... You must have time to jump on him, but I've not practiced that actually. I'm guessing there are no candles provided. No. I've got markedly less candles than I'm used to at this point. Oh yeah, you do just about have time. Not a lot of time, mind. Just about have enough. Get a plonk one right. God, he's getting awfully red in the face, isn't he? The guy needs to lose a bit of weight, I would suspect. How much more can he have in him? He's looking very red in the face. He looks like me after my holiday in Ireland. Full of sunburn. He looks very much like an Englishman on holiday. Maybe a little bit thinner than most Englishmen. Right. He's gone. We've got 3 lives. And we just got to beat Miserable. And that's literally all we got to do. It sounds easy. But it ain't, because this bit's kind of hard. Something about Miserable that can be a bit challenging. I like this little cutscene you get here. It's really nice. All of the emeralds unite into one thing, and they go across the river like that. And there you go. That's how we get to fight Miserable, the evil witch who's taken Minnie. So she looks quite alright. When she looks quite old and haggard there, and then she changes to make herself look more respectable. Ooh, you've taken one on the noggin, love. I'm not gonna like that. Look at that, Minnie's trapped there in that ball. You seem to be able to bounce on top of her spell stuff a bit. Not a lot, just a bit. And she's gone down this time. Oh, I fluffed it. Oh dear, that was an easy hit there that I fluffed up. Oh shit. What you don't want is that one. You really want her to be doing the ones where she's down below. Because it's really easy to get hit by that one. It's a lot less easy to get hit if she's below you. Oh, you get so little time. I got bounced really high up on that one. Can I still get to her? No, you've got to be so bloody fast with her. I guess if I had some candles, it might be a little easier. Maybe a little easier. Can't remember how many hits she takes. I think she takes possibly 4. Oh, and I took a hit there. No, it's 5. I could be in trouble. I don't think I could reach her in time. No, you get such a small window. Oh no. Oh god, I don't want that one. Oh dearie me. I'm finding this all very stressful. Oh, that was close again. Just need her to give me one more favourable position That'll do it. Come on. Oh, that's it. She's dead. And that is how to beat Castle of Illusion in one sitting. And it took me about 40 minutes. It's not the world's longest game, is it? You get a nice outro now where you get to see Minnie celebrating and all of that cute stuff that you'd expect to happen. I love this animation. Miserable turns back into an ugly woman, and now she runs away. I don't think anyone dies in this game because it's too nice for that kind of thing. But she certainly runs away. And you get this really cute outro. This is great, this. Look at the graphics on this. Oh, actually, she turns nice, does she? It looks like she's saving you. I don't know what's happening. Some kind of crazy plot twist. It's like bloody Breaking Bad or something on Netflix. I don't want all these plot twists. I can't deal with this. Is Miserable evil or is she good? Is she evil good? I guess she realised that she couldn't do anything else, so she saved us. Right, thanks for watching this, guys. This has been Castle of Illusion on the Sega Mega Drive. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Goodbye.